things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things. I welcome our respected principal, Reverend Sister Jenita Mary, to principal the annual report of St. Charles Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Kadirvede, for the academic year 2025 to 2026.
A pleasant good evening to all gathered here. Annual report of the academic year 2025-26 presented on 10th January. You are special because you have responded to our invitation and graced this august gathering. You have proved that you are part of our Charles family. Respected dignitaries, staff, parents, and dear students, a warm welcome to you all. We are supposed to have Dr. B. Ponraj Vellaisamy and Ms. Batma Priya as our chief guest and guest of honor due to ill health and important meetings. They are not present here right now. As soon as I requested Reverend Father Kasi Sagairaj, he accepted to be a guest of honor and the chief guest of the day today. So I thank Father Kasi Sagairaj and all the priests over here and sisters, my dear sisters, for your special presence here. Your esteemed presence inspires our young minds and adds grace to this annual day celebration. Thank you, fathers, sisters, and well-wishers for your generosity in spending your valuable time with us. Your presence indeed is an embodiment of authentic simplicity. Cordial welcome to our special invitees, parents, friends, and students. With overwhelming joy, I present to you the annual report for the academic year 2025-26. This year has been a golden page in the history of the school, a year filled with activities and achievements. We have made great efforts to transform ourselves completely and have been extremely successful in most of our endeavors. Apart from preparing the children to qualify for purely academic demands, special efforts are being made continuously to enable them to face the challenges of the competitive world. It is a matter of great importance to us that the students who pass out from our institute should carry forward the values have inherited, excel in whatever they do, and be role models in society. God has been so gracious to this institution for leading and guiding this institution for the past 20 years through various people of God. At this juncture, I thank all the principals, correspondents, faculties, co-workers, past pupils, and students studying right now. Activities of the year. Wellness program, meditation. A mental wellness program is a vital way to purify and quiet the mind, thus rejuvenating the body. This academic year, we have special importance to the wellness program. Staff students have morning meditation practices from 8:35 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. every day. A daily assembly. The thematic assembly is conducted every week. The staff and students creatively organize the morning assemblies. The day specially is mentioned. Today, the day specially is mentioned. Speciality is mentioned. GK questions are asked. It enhances their leadership skills and made them overcome their stage fear. Apart from the daily regular academic classes, extracurricular activities also were held this year. Special curricular activities like Silambam, Bharadam, Taekwondo, Abacus, Talenti sessions, communicative English, career guidance, and personal counseling are held to bring holistic growth among the students. Academic achievements. We heartily congratulate Selvi Srimadi for securing the school first in 10th and 11th standards and for scoring centum in mathematics and science in the previous year. We also congratulate S. Rahul of 10th standard for achieving school first. Their outstanding performance brings great pride to our institution and inspires all our students to strive for excellence. We sincerely appreciate Mrs. Anni Selvi, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, Mr. Kanagaraj, Mrs. Sagaya Mary for their dedicated efforts in guiding students to achieve the highest marks in Tamil, Maths and Science respectively in 10 and 11 standard. Their commitment, passion and effective teaching have greatly contributed to this excellent academic achievement. We sincerely appreciate the overall best teachers of the school, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, Mr. Vijay and Mrs. Sophia, for their generosity, creativity and strong sense of social responsibility as educators. Their dedicated service and inspiring commitment greatly enrich our school community and shape the lives of the students. Infrastructure. Several new additions and improvements were made to the school facilities to enhance both functionality and aesthetics. These included the installation of CCTV cameras for improved security. As per the school requirements, a new computers, printer and mobile phone were purchased. Speakers, microphones and a portable microphone were installed and connected to facilitate effective communication and announcements. 35 desks and benches were added to meet classroom needs. An inverter was installed in the office to ensure uninterrupted and efficient functioning. Renovation of taps for hand washing, installation of stainless steel basin for aqua guard and the wash basin in the counseling room were completed. Laboratory equipment was upgraded and water connections were provided to all laboratories. Sports materials were purchased to promote physical fitness and students' participation in games. Safety and sports facilities were further enhanced by fixing protective net along the compound wall and installing a volleyball net with poles. A new information board was added and frames displaying the preamble pattern and founder were installed to enrich the school environment. School gates were painted. Social responsibility. Plant a tree today, it will help us breathe tomorrow. The World Environment Day was observed in St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School, Kadirvedu. Event was organized and graced by Reverend Father Arul Selvam, Parish Priest of Lakshmipuram, Reverend Sister Mary Queen, the Provincial Superior of Eastern Province, Chennai, Sister Soni Francis, the correspondent, Sister Jenita, the principal, and the sisters of the community. The young sisters enacted the Cry of the Year, a powerful performance highlighting environmental concerns. Students of classes 11 and 12 delivered insightful speeches on environment awareness. June 5th, 25, the MSP Commission Head, in collaboration with St. Charles School, organized cleanliness drive at Peasant Nagar Beach. As part of this initiative, an awareness program on environmental cleanliness was conducted. Following this, the staff, students actively participated in cleaning the garbage along the beach, promoting the message, the environmental responsibility and community service. June 16, 2025, Reverend Sister Jansi Joy, our General Counselor MSP, visited our school and inspired the students. June 22nd, International Yoga Day was celebrated with great enthusiasm. Mr. Franklin trained the students and guided them to presenting an impressive yoga display. June 23rd, International Widow was celebrated in collaboration with the Power Hilly Trust. June 26, a rally against drug addiction was organized by our school to mark the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Our students performed a powerful street play near the Taskmark outlet, highlighting the harmful effects of drug abuse and raising awareness among the public. August 11, anti-drug mass pledge was taken. On 26/11/2025, Constitution Day pledge was taken. Students' election was held on 14th July 2025, fostering leadership and democratic values among the students. Embassy ceremony. The embassy ceremony at St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School, Kadirpet was held 5th August 2025 with great pride and dignity, graced by Reverend Father Varun, ISCH, as the resource person. The event, led by our correspondent Sister Soni, Principal Sister Jenita, inspired the newly elected leaders to serve with dedication. Science Expo. September 12, St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School organized a Science Expo. Students presented innovative projects, working models and scientific demonstration that reflected the knowledge, creativity and scientific curiosity. The exhibits were evaluated by Reverend Father Anu George, Mr. Achyut Murari Iyer and Mr. Alvin, who praised the scientific spirit and originality of the participants. On 18th October 2025, Science Expo at Ammur, organized by the province student Selvagandhi, Asra and Tamil Kumaran, presented the school in Science Expo held at LFC Ammur and won the prizes for their innovative exhibits. Their achievements brought honor and pride to the institution. Faculty Orientation and Development Program. Good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. June 2nd, 2025, the school was reopened on June 2nd, 2025. The children attended only half a day session. During the other half of the day, an orientation program was conducted for the staff by Reverend Father Ravi Aruldas SDB, Director of Niraivagam, Chennai. He led a wellness session that proved to be very useful and enriching for the staff. St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School organized a gender sensitization program for staff and students on 8th August 2025. Ms. Kavya, President of Tori Organization, along with Ms. Sabita, Program Manager, Ms. Magna, Treasurer, and Ms. Hema, staff member, addressed a gathering and shared valuable insights. September 13th, Teachers Development Program was given by Mr. Tilifan Michael as the resource person. He addressed the teachers on the theme Innovative Teaching Methods on 21st Century Classroom Practices. His engaging session highlighted the importance of creativity, technology, integration and student-centered approaches in modern education. September 16th, SSB training was given by the Don Bosco SSB program managers. On 4th October 2025, orientation program was organized for the teachers by Mr. Alvin. The school inspection was done on October 15th by our sisters Elizabeth Martin and Sister Jayasili. On 22nd November, teachers training program was organized by Mr. Sultan Kader. Student orientation program. On July 5th, 2025, an orientation session was organized for students of grades 10 to 12, focusing on both academic guidance and personal development. The session was meaningfully conducted by Reverend Father Kasi Sakairaj STB, who is present here as a chief guest, who shared valuable insights, motivation and practical advice to help students to navigate their journey with confidence and clarity. August 29, counseling session was organized by Father Yakob STP along with Mr. Joshua, Mr. Ashok and Ms. Sweta also guided the students through the session, providing valuable advice and encouragement for their personal growth and well-being. On 15th November 2025, career guidance session for students was conducted by Mr. Kader, Sultan Kader. On 26th Constitution Day program was held at our school. Educational tour. School excursion enhances students' learning by providing the opportunities for students to participate in curriculum-related activities outside the normal school routine. On 25th October 2025, a nature hub tour was organized to Sagayathotam, where students explored nature, studied different plant species, and learned about sustainable and eco-friendly practices. The educational trip provided valuable experimental learning. Cultural events. July 4th, the birthday of sister and myself celebrated, and 15th July we celebrate the birth anniversary of Reverend Kamarajar with a special program. The occasion was made even more memorable by the presence of Mr. Alphonse, who had travelled all the way from France to meet the children through our initiative. His visit added a great significance to the event and served as a reminder to the transformative power of education. August 15th. St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School Kadirwet celebrated Independence Day with patriotic fervor and enthusiasm. The national flag was hoisted by our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Sangeeta Babu, Councillor of Kadirvedu, in the presence of the correspondent, Sister Soni, and the principal. The celebration included cultural programs with the speeches, songs, dances. Students remembered the sacrifices of the freedom fighters and pledged to uphold their nation's dignity. St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School joyfully celebrated Teachers' Day on September 4th in the gracious presence of Reverend Sister Soni, the correspondent, Sister Jenita, the principal, Sister Amirza. Their inspiring words motivated both teachers and students to continue striving for excellence in education and personal growth. The dignitaries appreciated the efforts of the students. On 3rd November, we celebrate the St. Charles Feast at our school, and 4th November at our convent. Christmas Day celebration. Christmas Day was celebrated with joy, and Reverend Father Anbu was the chief guest of the day. Competitions and achievements. Students from St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School Kadirwet participated in a chess competition held at Sri Sakti Matriculation School. Students classes 9 to 12 participated in the Tide 2K25 competition held at Alpha Engineering College. They showcased their talents and hard work across various categories, including group dance, solo dance, group singing, and photography. Their dedication and creativity were clearly evident, earning them well-deserved recognition and prizes for their outstanding performance. The first prize in group dance, second prize in group singing, solo dance in photography. They also were awarded by cash. Our students participated in an inter-school carom competition at Godson Matriculation Higher Secondary School and secured second place, showing great skill and sportsmanship. On the same day, our principal, Reverend Sister Jenita, delivered a meaningful address on anti-trafficking awareness. She emphasized the importance of educating youth about its dangers. Her message inspired all work towards a safer society. On August 7th, CITE inter-school competition were held. On August 8th, badminton zonal game was held. On August 25th, fancy dress competition was held in our school, providing a platform for students to exhibit creativity and confidence. Dressed as varied characters, students conveyed themes of patriotism, social values, imagination. The event brought color and vibrancy to the school atmosphere. The program was graced by chief guest Ms. Sai Lakshmi, renowned makeup artist, along with Sister Amirdam, Sister Sweta, and Sister Deepika. On August 25th, RMK College Competition, Junior Hackathon Science Project, our students participated in it. On September 11, St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary conducted a coloring competition for the students of LKG, UKG, first standard and second standard. The Traditional Food Festival. Traditional Food Festival was celebrated on September 12 at St. Charles Metric. Students and teachers together enjoyed a variety of traditional dishes, highlighting the richness of culture, heritage, and the importance of healthy food practices. The event was judged by Mr. Anujar, Mr. Achut Murari, Iyer, Mr. Alvin, who appreciated the efforts of the students. Best Teacher Award Program. An inter-school teachers conference titled The Hidden Stars Moment to Celebrate Teachers was organized by Ilangu NGO in association with the Soka Ilaka College Arts and Science. The program was graced by Chief Guest Dr. V. Ponraj and Guest of Honor Ms. Batma Priya. Our principal and staff participated in it, and principal selected Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari as the best teacher. Children's Day. World's longest painting on nature was done by Lingeshwar of 6th standard and won the prize and participation certificate. A drawing competition on the theme Violence Against Women was organized by Ilangu NGO at St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School, Kadirvedu, to create awareness among the students among women's safety and dignity. Students actively participated, and many of the schools, colleges participated in it, and our school stand out to be a second place in Chennai and honored by our chief guest Ms. Batma Priya. Charity Day. With the noble intention of helping the needy, Charity Day was organized at St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School, Kadirvedu, with great enthusiasm and social commitment in the presence of Reverend Father Varun and Sister Amidam, Sister Sarah, Sister Josephine, Sister Sweta, Sister Clara and Sister Deepika. The program was organized under the guidance of the principal along with the faculties. Meetings. The staff meetings, PTA meetings were held. PTA meeting was held on 18th July to discuss the commencement of evening classes for students of grade 10, 11, 12 to understand the parents' expectation from the management. The second PTA meeting was held on 11th October 2025 in two sessions. The morning session for LKG to 8th standard parents and the noon session for 9th to 12th standard parents. Videos highlighting the responsibilities of parents, teachers and the management were screened, making the day meaningful and purposeful. House visit by the principal. The principal paid a visit to the students' homes, which was warmly accepted and appreciated by both parents, teachers and students. During her visit, the principal toured surrounding areas such as Vinayagapuram, Lakshmipuram, Kudal, and Kadirvedu. This visit fostered better communication and understanding between the management and parents, paving the way for improved support for the students' educational journey. Future program and projects. We will be having the same month Pongal celebration and PTA meeting and recollection for staff and students, summer staff development program to improve their communicative English, educational tour and pilgrimage to Shine, graduation for kids, exam and multi-purpose hall to be constructed. Conclusion. Thank you God for the rivers that flow toward me. I take this moment to thank God for His guiding hand. God has been there every step of the way. I praise Him for His strength in all things. I am deeply grateful to all the authorities and the management for their unwavering support. I would be remiss if I didn't express my heartfelt thanks to my dear staff, both teaching and non-teaching, and to my wonderful students. I also thank all the well-wishers, chief guests, special invitees, parents, and all the stakeholders of this institution. Thank you, and thank you for all that you are.